Alright, for our next installment in this series of tours, we have Deadly Dad. I should be in survival mode. Don't know why I'm not. This world, somewhat recent, I think it's another 1.14, 15 world or something like that. I think, yeah, this is 1.14. This world was actually generated in 1.12 for use of the custom biomes. And that's why all the biomes are much smaller than regular. There's a very small plains and savanna biome right there. Just a few blocks. Because this is, instead of cooperative, well, anarchy, basically. The goal is to kill the other player, get the most stuff, be rich, make sure your opponents aren't. Dad didn't really participate much, mostly Eli and I. There should be a border, it's like 750 by 750 square. You live in it, and the biomes are small because we didn't want, we wanted a variety of biomes. There are a few things here at spawn, because they wouldn't exist in this shrunk world. End portal. Nether portal. You're only allowed to use this one. You're not actually allowed to build your own. I don't remember why we instituted that rule, but... And then there's this guy, the village trader. To make some trades cheaper, so we can get more TNT, we can get creeper spawn eggs, which are cool. Just mod it a little bit, make them more deadly, cheaper gapples, and cheaper TNT minecarts. This is not a building. This is actually just built by us in survival mode. Eli built this. I've destroyed it several times and trapped it. As you can see, there's a giant pit underground. Community house. Supposed to be a place for friendly negotiation. I disagreed. Built things like this. Mostly as a trap. If you go up, the challenge was you to jump down and land the water bucket clutch. I think I hit that. Would have had to end the recording out of shame. And yeah, this place is a mess. This is the communal sugarcane farm. I destroyed it once. Then we planted it. Because I'm very nice. We were really bad at anarchy. We just felt too bad to take everyone's stuff. Next, yeah, you just need more people to do something like this. It doesn't work if it's a small group of 3, especially if only 2/3 of that group is playing. This was originally a trading hall. I trapped it, so it was blown up. This structure, I don't know why or when that was built. This is the jail. There were some rules, and if you violated those, you go to the jail. I trapped it. Also. I actually used the same trap. Open the door, observer detects it, giant pitfalls. That trap, very classic, because we lived in the desert. This is Eli's little town. He has sheep in here somewhere. Do I have any food on me? Yeah, baked potatoes, nice. This is his pet sheep, who I never killed, out of respect. I did blow this place up, though. But I did not kill the sheep. We had actually a lot of blue sheep, because I had a ton of... I wanted blue wool in an attempt to disguise, as you can see down there, an attempt to disguise a base in the sky and have it be hidden during the day, because it was the same color as the sky, but that did not work, unfortunately. Sugar King is all the way around here. Yeah, I think that's it for the main island. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Tree farm. Again. I told Eli I trapped it. That was a lie. But he also never minded it, so I guess it worked. Here was the old sheep farm. Eventually all the sheep escaped. And here, I had a base in here. Actually, a really cool base. If we go swim over. These are all source blocks, by the way. So if I did build, like, an actual base here, it couldn't be blown up. And here's the secret entrance. In reality, at one point, there was a glass block there, and I tricked Eli into thinking he discovered my base, but this was a fake base. Then later, I made it a real base. And there is an exit and an entrance, a real one. That doesn't involve breaking blocks. That's one of the rules. You have to be able to get into someone's house without breaking blocks. So you can't just put, like, something, like, underground, you have to dig to it, because that's completely unfair. No way that would ever be found. Even in a limited size world. Again, this isn't anarchy at all. You can't have hacks. You can't have most things. We're just too nice. Over here is another communal project, the wheat farm, because we both agreed it'd just be more annoying if we just didn't have food. Although, Eli had a habit of not replanting it, so... This was originally mine. I built this and I was trying to hide it, so I didn't think he'd check for a giant thing over here, because all the stuff had been in that direction. But he did check for it, so... Eventually it became communal to avoid it just being destroyed. Well, I couldn't find the base I was looking for, but I did find this place. So that's nice. This is the first base I built. It was originally totally hidden inside the ice spikes, just a little door there. Eventually, I built a little bit more. There's a mine down there. I think I used that as a mine for most of this. And you can actually go up to the top of the spire. There's an exit up there. Not going to. Again, just a small, sturdy base, basically. Just literally dug out of ice spikes. I had no blocks. I'm gonna go actually into spectator mode to look for the rest of the bases. I don't know where they are. Alrighty, here we are. I actually found it. It was nearby, but again, well hidden. I mean, Eli eventually discovered it. Maybe not that well hidden. But you press this pretty hidden button. And I don't think that block is supposed to be there. You press this button. Where was the entrance? And the entrance was covered up. I didn't have any sticky pistons. That's why I actually had to make a mechanism with 2 pistons, pushing a block back and forth. Okay. As I said, it was discovered, so... Oh yeah, and this was a trap Eli built, I think. This was a carrot farm. It's a very good source of food, because I got a carrot from a zombie. And here's the exit. This was also covered up. It was still legal, though, because there was still an entrance and exit, or entrance at least, without breaking blocks, even if it was hidden. So this was the base that originally was the blue wool, the light blue wool base. It's supposed to be hidden in the sky. Unfortunately, that failed. Here's a bubble. Okay, not a bubble elevator. Regular water elevator, furnaces. Hidden in the mountains. I don't remember if this was found or not, but it's intact, which is a good sign. But I remember this being bigger. So maybe it was found. It's intact and empty, so I think it was. I hit these. Hey, actually hit that. Wow, 2 for 2 today. Let's go. I'm gonna go find another base. Alright, this base is cheating. This base was built by me. Same water design. Die. 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 There we go. Same water design. But this one was built entirely out of obsidian. You see this pickaxe's durability? Obsidian. Okay, not actually. And you need a specially named item to get in. I don't know what that item... Oh, sword/bows apparently was the name of the item. So it was literally impossible to get into. Under our rules. Yeah. It wasn't particularly fair. Here's my wool farm. There was like no leather. You understand how valuable this was. There were just no cows. Eli found a couple of cows, and I traded so much stuff to get a single piece of leather. Here's my little food farm. Produced just enough baked potatoes to keep me alive. And there's a mine down here where I got all the, whatchamacallit? All of the... I got this obsidian. There we go. Said it earlier. And there's a ravine down there. And I found a few diamonds. Again, I don't have fortune, I don't think. So, a few diamonds really is very few diamonds. See, I actually started in one of Eli's bases, and I was hoping to find some of them. But I don't seem to have been able to. So here's one of my bases. And I don't even know if I should open the door. Because I don't remember if lever on means the trap is activated, or lever off means the trap is activated. So, this thing, I have a trap in here that just blows up the entire base if you open the door and the lever is on. It will kill the intruder and also destroy all my stuff. I think. I might put my stuff out of blast. Only one of these levers activates it. I don't remember which lever activates it. I don't remember if on or off means that is good. So I'm gonna go spectator to the door quickly. Come on, I almost typed that correctly. Okay, now I'm just failing. Okay. I don't remember if this means on or off. So, here's my base. Oh, food. I'll take some of this, actually. Yeah, so we were, again, really relatively poor because we spent all of our time fighting. And Eli was much richer than me. He had more diamonds, more iron. So I was constantly trading whatever little I had. Mostly in terms of TNT. I had a lot of TNT compared to Eli. One of the ideas was, alright, so we changed the name TNT a few times. So basically we kept destroying it. So it was, that way it's all the same. That way it's just all TNT. So yeah, I had a lot more TNT than Eli. I had a lot more other stuff. I had a lot of boats. A lot of wood compared to Eli. So I was richer in some ways, but he hadn't done a lot more mining because I spent all my time going for obby. Yeah, we had little farms. Again, everything was hidden because otherwise it'd be stolen. There's an escape route down there. Okay. So, I guess before I go, I gotta see if this trap still works. Right? It's the only copy of the world we have. It's not like we're gonna use it. Alright. No, the trap was disabled. Okay. Let us go. Break this. Now the trap is enabled. As to show you heard all those pistons going. Let's go check it from the outside. What happens if we open the door? Can we not do it? Yup. Not. Oh yeah, all stuff does survive. That's nice to know. So this was my latest house, latest and greatest. Definitely my richest and just best house. Obviously the obby one was invincible, which is sort of an oversight. I mean, with the current rules, was that you can't break other people's blocks. You can only blow them up. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that. Alrighty. I actually found one of Eli's bases, and this one I actually found in the world, and I had several traps put in. They were removed by Eli, eventually, I think. There was one where a piston would push up here, and it would summon a couple of creepers. I don't remember how that got activated. I think tripwire. And then you would be trapped in there, and the creepers would blow you up. That's this area of space. This was built in the cave, in case you couldn't tell. There's another tripwire, and a system that just spammed creeper eggs. And then you'd have a ton of creepers, and they'd blow you up. This was not his main base. He had like 3 or 4 bases. And that was the display of powers. How many bases you had, and so how much your wealth was split. Okay, I had to go into spectator mode and just fly underground and look for tunnels to find this. Just to give you an idea of how hidden this is. This is way bigger than any of my bases. Holy cow. Again, I've never found this base before. This is the first time I'm seeing this. He was just so rich compared. Is this level 30? Holy cow. Where did he get the leather? He said there were no cows on the server. I mean, I guess we're not exactly trustworthy, but I didn't expect this. He had blaze powder? Holy cow. That's ridiculous. Going to the mines. I actually found it by looking at one of his tunnels. What is this? This is so cool. This is sort of super smelter, I guess. You can't actually access the top chest. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Not super smelter. Holy cow! Oh my goodness. Oh, I wasn't even close. I thought we were near even. He was a little bit richer, had a few more diamonds. This is insane. Again, I'd never seen this. I just still have more wood, it seems. I was pretty sure of that, yeah. Oh my goodness. And not even much more wood. I don't even know what this trapdoor is for. Oh, it's so you can jump up. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I like that. Well, this isn't making me feel good. Not at all. I was at one point richer in gold and iron, because I found the world's largest cave. But I thought he only went caving, so I was actually really worried that I wouldn't be able to find any, like, strip mines, and then anything I found was mine. I almost didn't even check where it led to. Well, wow, that's even a cool looking entrance. Well, I spent a while looking, but I didn't find anything. I found even more expansive tunnels from the same base, and I do believe that he had several more bases. but they're not connected to like strip mines like that one was. And that's the only easy way I can think of searching in a way. So that is the tour of Deadly Dad. This was a really terrible toy because I don't even know what I'm looking for. I don't know where it is. And even my stuff, I don't really remember. It's all hidden. It's not like there's a clear, like, nether road to it. So, yeah, that's definitely the hardest world to tour. I hope I didn't miss anything too crazy. And if Eli starts yelling at me, I'll know that he definitely was not lying about having more bases. So I'm sorry, I probably missed something very cool that you built, but I'll never find it. Let's look out over this absolutely beautiful buildingscape, and you can see why Dad never played on this world. Well, this went questionably, but I hope you enjoyed.